Well, they're just fine. You know, a little dark, a little gloomy, and as always, hey, full of dead people. What are you going to do?
Everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have an exciting new video to share with all of you. It's a review video, what I usually do here on this channel. This time the review will be the Hades collection from Colourpop. I got a few little things right here, all Hades themed. They have a cute little quiz on their website, so I decided one night, well, hey, I'm just going to go check out Colourpop, see what all the fuss is about online because it's everywhere. So I caved in and went to their site, took the quiz, and I got Hades. That made my shopping simple and easy. I'm like, well, I got Hades, I might as well try the Hades themed products. That's what I have here for all of you today. I did a full makeup using the products that I have here. I used even another eyeshadow palette that they have, and that will be a separate video in the future that I'm excited to share with all of you. But first, Hades. We all know Hades. Hades is in Descendants 3. He's like everywhere now. He's like popping everywhere. So I had to get Hades. I got the quiz, so I guess I'm Hades as well. I guess, well, it makes sense because a lot of his lines in the Hercules movie is like so relatable, and he's a little bit relatable in the Descendants 3 film, so he's something else, right? So I'm going to go through all of the lovely packaged products, and it has Hades right on the packaging, right on the lipstick. That's the one that I'm going to go in first with. I opened the box and it ripped already. I can't even get into it. It's like bear proof. It's just so insanely like hard to get into, so I had to like really get into it. All these products are cruelty free before I get to mention, so that's always great. Don't harm the animals. If it's going to harm animals, it doesn't belong on us, it doesn't belong in our food, it doesn't belong anywhere in our lives, so why even put it in food or products anyway? So glad to see that there's cruelty free and animals are not being harmed, so that's always a good thing. I really like the color. That's the color I have on right now. It's kind of like an orange shade once you put it on, but I think it goes great with the look. It's kind of like a peachy toned shade, kind of natural, so it gives you a natural hint to your lips without going very overboard. So I think this could be flexible with any other eyeshadow look that you're going for. It's very neutral in that aspect, so it's going to be used a lot because it can be. So great product. I really like products I could be flexible with, so that way I can do future videos with it or different looks. So it's amazing when a product is very flexible to me. And I love the packaging. Look at that packaging. I forgot to even mention, it says Disney Villains, and that's the whole point of the line is Disney Villains. So I have Hades. So many different references to so many different characters. There's paw prints. I like paw prints. I'm not a big fan of Cruella de Vil, but that's who it's mentioning. The heart for the evil queen. Just so many different references, some skulls and crossbones. I'm guessing the big bird here is something to have to do with like Maleficent. Wait, the three-headed, this dragon I believe is from Hercules, so this has to be Hades because he spawned that in the movie trying to go after Hercules with it. So many different cute little references. Like, it's adorable. It's not too pizzazz, it's just subtle, which is very cool. Love this shade. It's a very neutral shade. I don't want to go too deep. It says villains, so I don't want to ruin this by going too far out with it. I just got this in the mail, okay? I don't want it ruined. Oh my god, if it ruined, I would die, I swear. I'm going to do a hand swatch of the color because I already have it on my lips, so you get to see how it looks on and as a swatch, so you can compare and contrast for yourself. That's how it looks on your hand, but your hand is always different than your lips, of course. It's good to like have different perceptions of the product. So hand and actuality right here. So very lovely peachy toned shade. A little bit goes a long way. Goes on very smoothly. I had no problems with application. Just very, very cool. It's something that I'll be using with different eyeshadow and makeup looks for however long this lasts. Okay, this is awesome. It will go great as a nude on the go shade. Like if I don't really want to apply a bold color, I can just go with this one. Moving on to another product I have here. It's the eyeshadow, and it has super cute packaging. It's the heads from the lipstick that I showed you, so I guess I was right without even knowing I was right. These like dragon snake heads are from Hades, so I was right. It's a jelly eyeshadow, and that's what I have on here today. I don't know if you can see it getting all up in the camera, the orangish pink shade. I must say that it wasn't what I expected at all when I tried it on. It's very loose, like some of the shadow falls completely off of the brush that I was using. I never used a jelly eyeshadow before, I have to admit, but I thought it would just be like any regular eyeshadow. You know, you just put it on and that's it, but it took some time to actually put on. I'm not doing an eyeshadow tutorial today because it's like very hot out and in the house as well where I usually do my makeup. This is what it looks like. It's a very nice rose gold shade, but as you can see I had to like really dig in, and I tried to use some from here so that way I wouldn't waste anything, but it just kept falling off. Even from here too, it just kept falling off. Like, I don't understand it at all. It goes on very light. It's a very nice peachy tone shade, as you can see. It just doesn't go on the way I expected it to. Doesn't have any weird chemical smells that would make it smell cheap or anything like that. So if you know how to use jelly eyeshadow, please inform me in a nice way in the comment section below, because I'm open to knowing how to do certain things. Like, I am not afraid to say, hey, I don't know how to do this, so actually maybe help me. Very pigmented. I will show you. I'm going to use the top of here. I'm going to use a little bit, and you can see that it's like kind of flaky already. So see, it's not catching on. See, it kind of just goops on. I don't know what that's about, but that's what it does, even with the eyeshadow brush. So I don't know. I'm still going to wear the eyeshadow. I'm not going to waste it, but it's something to work with, that's for sure. If you're not experienced with eyeshadow, maybe not get this product. It's called I Own You. Yeah, you own me, because I'm stuck here doing the eyeshadow for like 5,000 years, so yeah, own me for sure. I do like the Hades product so far, so it gives you a nice natural tone. So maybe that's what they're going for, is a more natural tone, so much pigment wouldn't go onto the brush. I have no clue. I'm just like speculating because of the way it's like on the brush. So maybe that's why it's like that. You're not supposed to clump it all on. Looks like clay or something. Looks nice on my fingers, right? A little bit more swatching so that way I don't waste it, right? I'm very golden now, I must say. The color goes on well. It's just you have to put a lot on, and I don't like products where you have to put tons on to get like a result, but I'm thinking this is like a natural toned look, as obviously stated on my face. This product I have here is the Hades highlighter, and it's a super shock highlighter in the shade Everybody's Got a Weakness. Pretty much, yeah. So true. This is how it looks. Very awesome. And it has Hades' picture on it. Super cool. And that's what it looks like. It's a natural toned highlighter. Very natural shade. Has a cool mirror. That works when you take off the wrap. It actually looks good. Actual usable mirror, because some products have like one of those cheapo plastic mirrors. So this one actually has a mirror, which is nice. This one is a cream based highlighter. I can tell because the way it would apply didn't apply like regular normal highlighters do. I had to go around multiple times with my brush just to get some pigment. So I believe it's a cream based highlighter. It's a very nice, beautiful, subtle shade. It's not one of those bright, super highlighting shades, but I have it on here. I don't know, see, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's like right here applied, right here and on my nose and right here on the Cupid's bow. Just different highlighted areas on my nose. It's a very subtle highlight. If you're into super pigmented, bright highlighters, this is probably not the best product for you. This is for people who are very into subtle shades, very subtle looks. It's a very nice, natural tone, so no problem with that. I like super bright highlighters and subtle highlighters. I'm into wide ranges of highlighters, so this doesn't bother me at all. I think it's a very nice shade. I just wish that I would go on just one stroke and that's it, I guess. The application wasn't that easy, so I had to go in multiple times with it. I wish it was like a little bit more easier. That's what I'm trying to say. It has a very subtle shimmer to it, so it's not going to bling out anything. Very subtle. It's good for going out in the daytime to give yourself a nice hint of color without going overboard. So if you're into subtle shades, this will be very nice for you. And if you like cream based highlighters, this would be up your alley for sure. You probably wouldn't be disappointed in it, so I really recommend that you try this one out. Overall, I really do like the Colourpop collection that they have here for all of the Disney villains so far. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the eyeshadow jelly pod right here. It's just super complicated, as I mentioned. Not a huge fan of it, going to use it because I don't want to waste it, but not a huge fan with the way it goes on. I really like the highlighter and the lipsticks. Those are actually really good. The highlighter takes a few goes at it, but it should be fine. It goes on very subtle, so as I mentioned, so I really do like the collection. I'll link everything down below as well, so that way you can check it out for yourself. Take the quiz, see what Disney villain you are, and maybe purchase the collection that's right for your Disney villain character personality. So that was pretty fun to do, to see what I really was. So I guess I'm Hades. So there you go, there you have it. Super fun review. I really enjoyed reviewing these products. Go check these out for yourself. Before I forget to mention, I'm an ambassador for Liv Beauty. What Liv Beauty is, it's a subscription box that you get every 2 months, and you get full-size products, 5 to 6 products depending on how they feel at the moment. Also, if you visit the description down below, you'll receive 10% off your very first purchase of your very first Liv Beauty Box. I'm so sure that you will not be disappointed at all. So use the code LIV10 at checkout to get your discount. I hope that you'll check it out. It helps me and it helps the channel. It helps so much. So go check it out if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching my Colourpop Disney Villains Hades collection review. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and don't forget to press the notification bell while you're here. You'll be notified when I post new videos, which is every Wednesday and Saturday, so be on the lookout for those uploads. As always, I'll talk to all of you next time. Bye everyone.
You know, I haven't been this choked up since I got a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat.